Hey guys, I'm Ian. I'm so happy to join you guys today as we continue through our devotional series of Kevin Barnett's book, What is Your True Identity? Today we will be talking about power and the power of our voice. And if you guys saw last week's episode, you saw Brent was kind of joking how he always shares on the same topic, and for me that's power, right? Probably roll a clip here, Brent. Power doesn't make you greater, but the humility, the community, what Steve Rogers, what Sam Wilson's strengths are. See, I'm someone that's very much power driven, right? And that's why I love serving God is I get to serve the ultimate source of power, right? Not seeking money or wisdom or, power or authority over others, because those are all finite powers. But the power that God gives us is infinite, right? More infinite than even the infinity gauntlet. And one of the powers that God invests back into us is the power of our voice. Now, if you guys know me or have seen some of our videos where I publicly speak, you guys are probably going, Ian has a powerful voice, right? I can project my voice very far, and it has this gravel, the strength to it that makes people sit down and listen. And that's one form of power of voice, but the beautiful thing is, no matter what kind of voice you have, whether you have a beautiful angelic voice that can sing like an angel, or you have a gruff, deep, but booming voice like myself, where you can draw attention immediately. Whatever voice you have, God has invested power into that voice through the words that you speak. See, in this chapter, we'll talk about a superhero that doesn't get as much love because several failed attempts to make the Inhumans into the MCU haven't really gone through. But the Inhuman leader Black Bolt. And the Inhuman leader Black Bolt is really cool because anything he says has power to destroy upon his own voice. See, if he whispers, he can do stuff like send the Hulk flying across the moon. And when he screams, he can tear apart force fields and destroy whole mountains. And to us, we have power in our voice. Scripture talks about how we carry the power of life and death on our tongue, that the words that we speak impact everyone around us. So whether we're speaking life or death, whether we're speaking faithfulness or forcefulness, is all up to us. See, when we go into our day, we get a decision. When we choose how every conversation goes, are we speaking life into people? Are we tearing down the strongholds of the enemy in people's lives by telling them that they're worth it, that God values them, that God loved them enough to die for them, that they are beautifully and wonderfully made? Or are we tearing them down based on what they're wearing or how they're dressed or how they're feeling that day or how they've treated us in the past? It's really easy to let our words to be an attack after everyone around us. But our words are meant to be this powerful unification. Community literally means to make common. Communication means to make common. Right? So our voice to make common, to create common ground, to break down those strongholds, to break down those lies, to break down that division. It's talked about a lot in the New Testament about talking things through as we break down the division that was in the churches. Cultures that had never interacted before, like the Inhumans distant off in Adelan, right, now are coming together, right? Jews and Gentiles, Romans, Greeks, people from Asia and Africa and Europe were all coming together under one accord, one body. And some of them didn't speak the same language, but they needed to speak truth into each other. See, even now as our world becomes more and more connected in communication, we have both the ability to speak more truth and the deception that our words matter less. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people online say things they wouldn't say to people's faces. Our words have weight. Are you speaking with the love of God or the hateful venom of the enemy? As you think about this week and the conversations that you're going to have with your closest friends and your arch nemesis, are you speaking power in the way that you love them, in the truths that you say, and in the joy that you bring into each of your situations? We're super honored to do this series. Again, Kevin Barnett's book, What is Your True Identity? If you want to follow us at CosplayforChrist, we have Instagram and we have YouTube at CosplayforChrist. And yeah, we love and appreciate you guys. I hope to see you guys again soon.